jeans, and the person who brings that to us is the one and only Diane Gilman, the queen of jeans. I'm Alice Carone, and Siobhan Sarna is here with us today.
Yes. Diane is sending her love. She's probably watching right now. And she is sending out a message on Facebook that you can go find. It's Diane Gilman. She's off on medical leave right now. And she asked if I could kind of be a hybrid for a little while and step in and help out on days where she has Today's Special and doing DG2 shows. And of course, I was flattered and honored and humbled to be able to do that and help her out. And all of us love our DG2, so super easy and organic for me to go. Of course, I'm basically talking about these all the time, even when I'm off air. So it was a perfect fit. So we're here and we're representing DG2 today, and we're loving on her too.
And you know Diane would not leave us without something special. So we have for you the one, the only, you're gonna love this. I'm wearing it as a matter of fact. It is the Virtual Stretch Shaper Skinny Jean. It's a shaper jean that does not act like, it does not feel like a shaper.
Right.
It acts like a shaper. And I'm gonna actually come over here and show you why, because right inside, look in here, you have all of this ability inside. You have a little bit of shaping, and then everything about this though is going to be so comfortable because you have the virtual stretch, which means now your shapewear isn't like sausage wear. You don't have to try to squeeze into it. You have the stretch, and then it's gonna come back, you guys, at $49.90. Can you even buy like a little shaper thing that you snuggle it or squeeze into at that price for $49.90? 3 flex payments. This is absolutely your answer already. 2/3 of our quantity gone. And we have it in the really nice, rich, dark indigo. We also have it available in your chambray. That is a true chambray, as no other person can do except Diane Gilman. And then here it is in the black. So here's your black color, rich, dark black.
Just a thought, a reminder for you.
With our Today's Special. That's
Alice's obsession
so
in the black.
Okay, do the black if you can. Here it is in your gray. We have some fashion colors for you. We'll why don't we just go ahead and match that back so you can see it is a perfect match in the gray. We are actually calling this one
lavender.
Lavender, is that right, Dan? Calling this one lavender. All right, so if you're looking for a little spring, final 100 now, if you want it in the lavender. Everybody's been having a spring thing. Here it is in that white. If you want that white ivory color, oh, that's gonna look so fantastic.
That's so good.
Order it now, because these are already, everything that's white and light has been going crazy. And this is what makes it so completely different, which is
the shaping in the front. It gives you control. It gives you comfort. And usually control and comfort don't go together, right? They're like oxymorons. They're like, wait a minute, those are opposites. What are you doing with those words in the same sentence? But as you can see, it's the perfect rise. It doesn't dig into you, and it gives you a really nice shape. That's why it's called the Virtual Stretch Shaper Skinny Jean. And you know, we of course have done virtual stretch in jeans at the same kind of value, but not even with the shaper built in. So to be able to do this, Diane has once again revolutionized the way we're wearing our jeans. It's part of the Solution Denim collection, and you can find out more about that on hsn.com. But as you can see, this is gorgeous in the back, gorgeous on the side, and look at how her tummy is smooth, because this is really targeted in on tummy control, right? Smoothness through the belly, smoothness through what is an anxiety zone for a lot of us, right? And this is going to give you a comfortable way to get that shape. So it's super flattering, but it's also, here it is, so remarkable in the technology. She has given us a panel in the front that also stretches, Alice, but still gives, well, you're wearing them, you know, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it gives you that happy control at the same time.
Everything about this is so different. Everything about I've done shaper jeans before. I have suffered through so many different types of shapewear. You try to get it on, fine. If you can get it on, you can't get it off, you know? And then the whole time you're in it, it is so uncomfortable. This is completely different because I put it on and it makes you look better, but it just doesn't feel so restrictive, constrictive, is that a word? Yeah,
sure.
All of that. It just allows you because of the virtual stretch, it allows you to kind of get a little bit more shaping, but at the same time, you still have the comfort. And then you've got a price point that is $49.90, which is basically her everyday price for a pair of her world-class jeans. Everyday price, because if you just price shapewear, just, you know, something that you would typically put underneath something, you'll probably pay that or more.
Every day, right?
Every day.
And it could be worth it. Could be worth it. But here it's all built in, and you don't have any lines of demarcation. You don't have anything digging into you. You just have the smoothness. And she went and studied how the market was and how this was missing. Missing in the right way, like done in the way that really made sense and made it appropriate for a DG2 version of this. And part of that was that she figured out how to make the panels stretch and still be firm in the front, but also that the pockets stretch. Because in some of the other versions out there in the marketplace, that didn't stretch, and so it worked against you. But also, look at this. This is that velvety, I call it the velvety voluptuous waistband, because on the inside, it is just smooth, and it really does. You wouldn't expect it to feel like velvet, but it really does. Against
We're going to
your
show
skin.
that in just a minute. We're taking a peek.
I'm just petting it. I'm just petting it. And we're looking at Regina. It's good. It's gorgeous. I'm just petting the waistband. No big deal.
Yeah, well, you can see how, again, no matter what your body size is, this is going to work beautifully on you. It's going to feel so good, but it's also going to enhance the way you look so that it just makes you look better. That's all. So why not get something that not only feels great, that has that virtual stretch, so you know that's going to, you know, allow you to move, allow you to have those days when maybe I'm a little bit heavier, a little bit lighter, or days when I'm a little bit heavier rather than lighter. But you don't have to worry about it so much. But then to have that added benefit of right in here, you know, because this is the area that Diane has focused on for years. And now the technology she's put in there in a shaper fit solution. So that tummy smoothing hidden layer, you cannot see it. Frankly, you can't even feel it. You don't even know that it's shaping you. Inner contour, no gap waistband. And then that body flattering, flawless fit. Say that 10 times fast, okay? Body flattering, flawless fit. It fits great. There are others that are on the market, I have tried them, that have the shaper built in, and they come to right about here. And you try, you know, you're fine till you get them over your knees, and then the rest of the way up can be very challenging, okay? But this doesn't do that at all. With this kind of incredible stretch, then you have the ability to get them on. But the way that that panel comes in and just shapes everything so beautifully. So again, I'm gonna go through the colors with you because people are ordering multiples of this. Almost 7,000 of these now. Almost 7,000 have already been ordered. This is going to be your indigo right here. This is the classic chambray, okay? That nice, beautiful light. Again, it's that 5-pocket jean. It is your classic jean. It's just got that shaper on the inside. Here's your black. That gray, everything will work right back with your today's special, as Siobhan and I are going to show you right now, because we are a team. And then, wait, keep it right there, because then we have the lavender, if you want to pop a little bit of color. Now that lavender, again, is going to be perfect for your spring colors. Grab it now while we have it at $49.90.
I'm just going to keep this here, just going to hold it the whole day.
Perfect, because it's going to work back also with your ivory. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, so nice. Everything's going to work back with your today's special. So mix and match a couple of pairs. If you do want this, though, with over 2/3 now of our quantity completely gone, great time to pick it up, because we do have I think we have all sizes. I think we have all colors right now.
Hopefully.
Okay. All sizes, all colors right now, but these will all be gone tonight. These will all go.
I have no doubt. So this was the velvety, luxurious, voluptuous waistline and band that I've been just petting on. So there's stretch to it. It's super soft against your skin. And once again, this is the innovation, the combination here of that smoothing. If you haven't tucked your shirt in ages, because it's just been more comfy to have it flow over the top, what's happening, Alice?
Gray has now completely sold out. And the lavender is gonna sell out right behind that. That's why I say if you guys could use express ordering, because gray is gone, lavender is gonna go next, and then the ivory is gonna be right behind that. So all three of these colors are about gone. So I'll keep you updated, but get back to your petting.
Yeah. When was the last time you tucked your shirt in and put a belt on, right? It's been a long time for me. Like,
I think that was like
college?
decades.
College? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
actually
where I was
can't
going.
remember. This, I think, is going to let you do that once again. Not that that's the end-all, be-all, but it's nice to know you could if you wanted to. And sometimes when I do wear a slimmer, maybe I want it to actually slim my tummy, but it also slims other parts of my body that makes me super uncomfortable, and then putting a layer of jean over it and denim over it, it's just like,
Right.
do you have any pajama pants I can just wear?
Right. It's so
the pendulum
heavy.
swings.
Everything becomes so heavy,
Right.
and you feel weighty. I don't want to feel like I have
want
put
to
on
either.
weight because I put on clothes. In fact, this is really going to give you that beautiful kind of slender silhouette, but it's not heavy at all. There's so much shapewear out there that just is very binding, you know?
This is smooth, but it still does the compression, it still does the shaping, and it is all focused in the tummy, in that area that as women, as we age, right? So things kick in, things move, gravity happens, and that area tends to be what is very difficult to manage. Now, of course, the main thing is to be healthy, right? We all know that. We're really thinking a lot about that right now. And yet, if we want to look good, I was looking at this movie star the other day, and I mean, she was spectacular. And you know what I looked at? I looked at her tummy, and I thought, oh, good for her. I didn't look at the hair, the makeup, the diamonds. I was looking at her belly, right? I think we hone in on whatever is our most anxious area. Like, other people were probably looking at her hair. I don't know, God gave me good hair, thank you, parents. So I was looking at her belly, and I had this little pang. I'm like, oh, I bet she has a trainer. What does she have that I don't have? Well, you know what I have that she doesn't have is these jeans. Thank you very much. I didn't have to spend thousands of dollars on the trainer and wake up at 4 in the morning.
I'll bet she has something under there too, and she's probably spent hundreds of dollars on it, to tell you the truth. But you don't have to. You're looking at $49.90, which is truly the price of a DG2 pair of jeans, you know, typically maybe right around here. But to have the added advantage of the virtual stretch and the shaper included is pretty darn amazing, guys, which is why you want to pick up a couple of pairs of these while we have them. Tummy flattering front support panel in here. It controls, it shapes the tummy and that upper waist area. So it really covers all the danger zones. Molds holds for a flawless fit. Inner contour, no gap waistband whatsoever. So all of this built in and comfortable at the same time. And then you're looking at 3 flex payments of $16.63. So the color choices, again, let me go through what we have because we're starting to lose the colors now. This is going to be your indigo right here. Nice, dark, rich, beautiful color. It is that classic 5-pocket jean, but in a skinny style, which is nice. And how great to have that virtual stretch. So look, you can actually get them on. Ever tried to put on a skinny jean that had no stretch? You couldn't even get it over your foot. That's so annoying. Does no one try these things on?
Did my ankle gain weight?
Did no one try these on before they put them out in the marketplace? Sometimes you just have to kind of wonder, you know?
I don't know, maybe
What
it
are
was
they
like
thinking?
for a tween or something. I don't know.
Maybe it was, well, I didn't want to say that.
I don't know.
Say maybe it wasn't a woman who designed it, but you know, I mean, a lot of men design for women. Just try it on.
And they can do a beautiful job. Right.
Yeah, just try it on before you put it out in the marketplace and make me feel bad because I can't get it over my foot. All right, this is going to be your indigo. This is going to be your chambray right here. Here is going to be your black. This is that classic, beautiful, rich black color. Okay, is the ivory, do I have any left in the ivory? Okay. Okay, about 300 left. If you want it in the ivory, that will not make another presentation. The lavender. Okay, lavender is now sold out along with the gray, so I'm gonna.
I'll take it.
Okay,
There you go.
sweetie. All right, so these are the colors that we have left, and I think that is about it, all right? So 4 color choices left now at $49.90 and 3 flex payments, whichever one you choose. 7,200 already ordered on the day. With people ordering it right now, I have about 2,500 left. It's all about the before and afters.
right there, it says it all. So the rise is right, the feel is right, and then it's through the tummy. So this has the control panel in it, and in the DG2 version, like, she just looks sleek, lean and mean, but you'll also notice that the rest of her silhouette, sort of from the, you know, thighs up, looks super sleek, super trim, and it feels good. So this is the example of what I'm talking about. In the other brand, she's okay. Let's face it, she's okay. But in the DG, it's exceptional. And so it's interesting how something in the front can also help the rest of the circumference, right? It makes sense, and yet it's so hard to achieve. And some of the slimmers that I've worn have like boning in them.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it pokes in.
I've had one that had mesh all the way down, you know, up to the knee.
Yeah.
And then you try and get them on, but trying to get them off, you know, can be just as challenging. And, you know, there are times when you need to, you know, you need some fast action.
You need to, right. And moving a shapewear like that fast is never a good idea, ever.
It can be a little dangerous.
It can be.
That can present a very dangerous situation. This, look at the stretch you have on that. That virtual stretch means you do not have to worry about getting in, getting out. It feels the hand on this too. It's almost almost like brushed, right? Almost like brushed denim. It just feels really, really nice. Has a beautiful hand.
And on the inside, it feels terrific too. So this is like that rose petal kind of feel, which is our favorite go-to when we're talking about something delicious and super soft. And then it feels good here. So there's no boning or anything like that, which is, you know, the rigid kind of bars and barbs. This is just super smooth, super effective. Right? So we want something that looks good, feels good, is affordable, and frankly is effective. And when you can get all of that from DG2, I mean, it's one of those reasons why she never rests on her laurels, is because she knows we have needs, Alice. We have needs, and she fulfills them. And thank you for that, Diane.
Yes, yes, very much so.